everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am using the neon cardstock collection from Printworks that I hauled recently. I decided to use a butterfly cut file that had like this almost like stained glass window cut out on top of the solid outline, which works out beautifully for this layout because I cut it out each on every color cardstock. So there's a more rounded butterfly that you see me doing, and then there's more of an angular triangle shaped one, which I also love. And what I did was mix and match the cut file of the outline to the solid paper in the background. And then I remembered to keep all the inside pieces so that I can fill in all of the little holes in it to kind of definitely create a stained glass window effect for these butterflies and these cut files. And I did enlarge the cut file, I think, a little bit because it was smaller and I cannot remember where I got it from, so I apologize for that. But I haven't used it and I thought this could be perfect to kind of highlight neon colors, which is my jam right now. Anything that's neon I am all about. I'm totally a kid from the 80s and the 90s, can you tell? I know it's not for everybody, but definitely works for this. So then I also try to audition once these are done, either on a white cardstock background, which does have them pop, but I opted, you'll see soon, for a black background, which I also include some white paint splatters. So yeah, like I said, this also takes a labor of love. So this is not a quick layout to do. This one took a little bit of time to fill in all the little holes, only because while the shapes look obvious, they're still not. And then sometimes whenever I got to the left side or the right side, you had to flip it, and then if I applied glue, it was just a nightmare sometimes when it came down to filling in these spaces. So like I said, labor of love, not something quick to do, so just keep that in mind when you're trying to attempt this one. So with it too, you'll notice that I only have like one pink butterfly or so because my silhouette chewed up the second option for it, which was okay because I had more than enough. So I end up, I think, with 9 butterflies instead of 10, which I should have had. Yeah, I should have had 10, but I only have 9, so that's fine because my photo has to go somewhere. So here's me just adding some watered down white acrylic paint to black cardstock. The cardstock is not a heavy gauge one. This one's from like Hobby Lobby. It's a pack of 25, but it does take a little bit of wet medium. And so here I am just kind of arranging the butterflies first, just as a random kind of cluster, which I do like. Just kind of like them scattered like that with no rhyme or reason, as if they fell. And then I kind of audition it out and I do an orderly layout with it looking a little bit more like a grid. Because in the end, I think, yeah, like while the messiness does look random, our eyes sit more pleasant on something that is grid / symmetrical. So in the end, a grid one. Even though I probably will make this layout again, but I would try to do it probably smaller for the butterflies. That way I can fit more on it because I just love all the neon. And that way I can get more on a page, and then maybe it could be a little bit more random in nature. See how that one just kind of like looks just, yeah, symmetrical, grid, love it. So that's where we'll be. So I added my photo, a black and white photo of Valentina on white cardstock, and then I added some fun foam. And then I'll add fun foam to, I think, 3 of the butterflies, not all of them, just to add some dimension and interest as your eye travels around the layout is simply my reason. And the fun foam is the one that is just available. I get a pack of like 25 sheets from Walmart at the craft section. So it's really inexpensive, but I love the added dimension of it all, so yeah, we run with it. And then of course my ATG gun like breaks midway right now, like the tape runner, so I had to redo that. Then my title is just Stay Wild from an Amy Tangerine collection, and I do use some of the other white dimensional pieces from the sheet, like some hearts, a hashtag, and a few other things to kind of sprinkle on the page as well. And that will complete my layout. So I will leave the links below to Printworks, the haul I did on Amazon, down below. And if I can remember the cut file name, I'll also link it down below. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, everyone, keep it scrappy. Bye.